Hello, Watch Chit Chat here with your reminder that life is short. Buy the watch. Today we're having a look at the Vacheron Constantin 41mm overseas. It's a date function at the 3 o'clock and is what's known as a satin sunburst finish blue dial. And looking closely at the dial, it is certainly something to behold. I think arguably this is one of the best blue dials in the market. It is a stainless steel watch, as I said, 41mm, with all sorts of signs of the Maltese cross, including the bracelet around the bezel, Maltese cross logo at the crown, and also at the clasp. So looking at this watch, you can see that there's actually a seconds track and less than or more than seconds track. There's a fractions of a seconds track around the outside as well, which I'm not sure what that's for, but anyway, it's I guess it adds to the design. You can see that it's a little bit of a angled edge. I actually think that's really good on the case. It's highly polished, but what I find is that actually adds a lot of protection to that polished end. When you put it on the side, it's sort of on that edge there. And look, you can see there's a protective coating on this one. I will be taking that off. It sort of tracks from the watch in this particular watch. I actually found that before I even put that on, this was eating up damage or scratches quite easily. I think it's because it's largely brushed, but also what you can see is recessed, polished ends on the link here, and that keeps its shine while the brushed finishes sort of eat it up. So there's no hacking seconds on this watch. Let's give it a wind. Look, this wasn't a cheap watch. I actually got it within 3 months of putting my name down though, which is pretty amazing. However, I had bought another watch from the Vacheron Constantin boutique before getting this one. They offered me the rose gold variant as well, but that was a bit pricey for me, and I stuck to my guns with the steel. And this came 3 months later. It's arguably got one of the best bracelets, and this hidden micro adjust, which is really cool. Butterfly clasp, Geneva seal. So it's got a quick release system. This is a slightly older version. It's bought in 2023. The new version, I believe, has actually it was 22 plus possibly. The new version has a different quick release system that's been refined a little bit more. And you can see here, comes with a rubber strap. Just drop that on like a seatbelt. Really cool. Makes it quite sporty. I'll put it on my wrist. And also a rubber strap, which, to be fair, I don't really think suits, but I haven't really used it. But well, now that I look at it, it's pretty bloody good. So yeah, really quick and easy to adjust. Let's take a closer look at back here. Just a really amazing hand finish with the 22 karat gold rotor. Now, there isn't a story behind this watch. I simply just wanted it. So, we draw some comparisons to the Rolex and the Nautilus, I suppose. Not necessarily comparisons, but sort of in that realm of watch. And look, I am after a Nautilus and a Rolex, but it was pretty cool that this one you could get this one at retail. And to be honest, from what I've heard, it actually is much more wearable in terms of the adjustment. I believe the Nautilus and the Rolex don't have adjustments on the bracelets, but also It's 150-meter water resistant, so it's a bit more practical in terms of usability on as those other two watches. This is a little slightly older buckle where you sort of click it in there and you to do that. Then with getting that out, you just slide it down like that. It's a bit interesting. With this spring bar in the middle here, curious that if it ever breaks, you've got these screws on either side. And presumably that's how that gets replaced. Fingers crossed that never happens. That is the Vacheron Constantin overseas. If you liked the video, please click like and subscribe. And remember, life is short. Buy the watch.